Hello and welcome back to 31 Days of Craftoween. My name is Bobi, aka Paginator, and in this series we are on day 26 of creating an altered book Halloween junk journal. We will begin with our mystery unboxing, opening, whatever. We are doing Universal Monsters. Where did that come from? Oh, we've got, is this a magnet? Yes. The Bride of Frankenstein. Warning, the monster demands a mate. Ah! So there it is out of the plastic, and I can put this on my fridge. I have reached a point in this junk journaling journey where my prompts list is not helpful to me anymore. It's just kind of the same stuff over and over again. And I found some inspiration on Pinterest. I found this picture of this cute thing that looks like a flap kind of a thing with a pocket in it, and maybe the sides are pockets too. And I was super nervous about trying to make the body of that element on camera, so please forgive me. I did try to make one off camera, and I think it's fine to use. This black and white polka dot paper. It is trifold, so it's going to, this side will glue down, and then this side is going to flap up like this. I have a couple of options. I could glue this down on both sides here as pockets, and then just have this be floppy. I'd need to be super careful about gluing it to both pages, though. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. It might just be that this pops out from this page and we put something else here, and that probably will be the safer option. I want to pick some papers to be the background, and I want something lighter since we're going to use that dark polka dot print. This I think would be really pretty, and there's two pieces of this, so we'll go ahead and pull those out. Okay, so this is now attached in there, and it can pop out like this. I didn't have enough of the black and white dots to cover this back side, so I just did plain black paper. So of course we'll need to decorate this side as well as all parts of this. This I glued in as a pocket so we can slide something in there as well. So on the top of this, if I follow the pattern of the inspiration from this Pinterest photo, there is a pocket on this part here. So I'll need to find something to make into that pocket, and there's also a tag there. I'm going to see if I can find what the person put on the inside of this, like a link to their blog post, or if they have something like that. Alright, I was able to find it, and it comes from a site called scraptravelbark.blogspot.com. You can see here the title, Scrap Travel and Bark there, and we've got several pictures. This is the outside of the junk journal. It's so cute, and all the pictures kind of, all the pages I mean, kind of together. So here's the page I'm looking at. here for my inspiration, and I'm not seeing a look inside of there, just a whole bunch of comments. Dang it. I can kind of see that there's a tag poking out this way. So I'm just going to have to decorate it however I want, and there's no rule saying that if you get inspiration from something else, you have to do it exactly like that person. Do you know what I just remembered that I have? This piratey eye patch here. Could I put that on a pocket and have that be a cute little decoration? I think that would be really fun. I need a paper to be the pocket, and I'd prefer it to be cardstock so it's a little bit heavy duty. Why don't I remember to prepare these things before I start filming? I don't know. I was looking through the printables that I made like before I started this series, and I'm wondering if I can turn this girl into a pocket on here. Let's give it a try. So I had to attach a little bit of extra paper and kind of trace around the shape here, but I think I've got it. I'm not crazy about how the stitching looks because you can see it like was jamming a little bit, and so the stitching is uneven, but we're gonna pretend like it was on purpose and go from there. We're going to, of course, ink around the pocket. I was looking through my lace box for a piece of black lace that was really tiny, just to create a border here at the top of the pocket, and I found something that is the perfect size, but it's purple. And then I thought, I've been kind of thinking about adding in some purple on one of these pages just to create a sense of balance, because we allowed some purple way back when we did the Midnight Garden, then we had some orange in the middle. So if we're going to allow color, then I need another pop of purple toward the end to balance things out. Does that make sense? So we're going to glue this lace down on top of the pocket and then attach the pocket here, after which we will make a tag to go inside the pocket. This is so weird. It's tacky glue. It's supposed to hold paper to paper. While that's heating up, I can work on the tag that will go in here, and it can't be a very big one. I'm wondering if I could turn this into a tag. No! I accidentally cut her in half. Let's see if I can fix her. Oh my gosh, I feel like such an idiot. Okay, all is not lost. I glued the pieces back down on a piece of paper here. It was just an extra print thing. And I'm going to also put white cardstock on this side. And this will be like the back of the card, I think. Because I don't know if I want like this. I think that's too many girls right there. But we're going to do white cardstock here and a little bit of decoration. Alright, it's backed now, and we need to cut the corner so it's actually a tag shape. I just realized we didn't use the pirate eye patch on the pocket like I thought I was going to. We'll find another place for him somewhere. Let's put an eyelet here, and I have some black and white baker's twine that might make a fun string for the top of the tag. I think that baker's twine looks really cute there. I do want to do some little decoration on the tag, and I've got an idea. While I was at the dollar store, I saw these cute little cupcake wrappers and picks that have this skeleton guy on them, and I thought maybe I could take one of these picks and add it to a tag and like color the bow tie silver with like a silver paint marker or silver Sharpie. The green bow tie is no more. That worked actually quite well. I'd like to say that we're all done now, but we have so much more to do on this spread. Okay, we've got to make something to go inside this pocket. I think it's time for me to go on a supply raid, so I will be back shortly. I found a few things, and I wondered if this could maybe be a pocket for a tag to poke out this way, like we saw in the original picture. We could also have something up here, and I think I am going to ink around this, and then I have some rub-on transfer things that are black and white. It might be fun to like add a little something down here for embellishment. Alright, so I had to cut this tag down to size and then resew a little bit, but that works there, and we need an idea for what to put up here. I kind of like the idea of doing more interactive things, so I have this printable of a card and envelope, and I'm definitely going to for sure use the envelope, maybe the card too. We'll kind of see. Alright, the envelope has been assembled, so we're going to glue down the back side. Somewhere in this mess of a desk, I have little teeny tiny magnets that I could attach here, but as per usual, I can't find what I'm looking for. Why does this happen? But that's something I could go back in and add later very easily. You might have noticed that there's a hint of like pink or pinkish purple on some of these. When I printed out a bunch of things before starting this entire project, I was using a printer that wasn't great, and it's just whatever it is. But since we're allowing a bit of purple here, and we'll find some other places to pop some purple, we can allow that. It's okay. I do think I'm going to slide the little card that came with this inside the envelope. I would prefer to have something decorated on the inside of the card, but I'm a little bit stuck on that right now. I might come back to it in a moment. Actually, no way, I don't need to. I just saw something. Distraction! I've had this little tiny playing card in my ephemera binder for ages, so I grabbed that and added some washi here just as a little decoration. And then if I want to write something on the left side of that card inside, then I may do so. While we're kind of going with these strange photos, I have this a long one here that might go nicely inside the flap. So we'll cut around that. Maybe we'll do a little cluster or collage along with it. Alright, if we move this thing out of the way. Alright, so that is the inside of our little flappy flap. We still have both sides of this to decorate, to this, and whatever we're going to put inside this pocket. I definitely think we need a journaling card to go in here. Not sure about the rest. Why did I plan something so labor intensive for today? Ay. Okay, we have two items that we're going to be putting in this side pocket. This is a tag with several cute little things in pockets that a good friend and pen pal of mine made and sent me, and I've been looking for a forever home for this for a while. And then we just have a plain white journaling card with a little bit of washi. We did go for a bit of purple. Since we're going to allow purple on this page, we might as well have a few items in purple. So that purple ribbon will be kind of poking out the top there. I don't mind that at all. Now to address this piece here. I kind of feel like we need a title of some kind here. Oh, I have something that might work for that. I have these oval shaped stickers, and white Jelly Roll pen works really nicely on these. I'm wondering if I could write some kind of sentiment here to add, like to be a title. I kind of want to keep it simple, something like beware or wicked. Which one? I kind of want to go with beware. Let's give it a try. The beware sign is now stuck down, and I need to add more to this flap. Could this be a place where we could put the pirate iPad? My iPad just made a funny noise because my Aunt Kathy sent me a message on Instagram, and it just makes loud noises. I'm very sorry. I kind of feel like the pirate eye patch could go here, but also like it needs something to go with it. Let me look through the stuff that Michelle sent me and see if there's anything that I could use there. I decided to bake a peach cobbler today, and it just came out of the oven, and it smells amazing. But before I took it out of the oven, I did find some things. One of my subscribers, Michelle, sent me some gorgeous items. We've got this card here that says Gallows on it, and then there's this stag on the back. We have a black coin envelope. We've got some spiderweb kind of stickers, spiderweb tissue paper, and some bone stickers. Did I show you these already? They're in like a vellum envelope. Here. With the skull and crossbones, with the pirate thing, it might actually be nice to have the bone stickers. But I also like the idea of doing some of this as well. But I want like a torn edge. Let's see if we can rip this in a good looking way. Does that make sense at all? I really would prefer to use the glue stick for this, but much like the little magnets, my glue stick is hiding amongst the craft chaos here. Now with this eye patch, do I want to leave a bit of the string on or cut it off completely? I'll keep it on for now while I'm thinking about it, and we'll add the bone stickers. Sorry, I have to keep putting this thing up here. This book is completely unbalanced because it's such a gator mouth. Alright, we've got a little cluster here with the pirate eye patch. I did trim off a bit and tie a knot. The hot glue looks hideous right there. I'm going to try to pretend it's not there. Okay, we still have this side and this side. And you know what I think we should do? Since we're doing some purple, I have some purple feathers, and a little while I was going to put in a white feather and didn't, and one of you commented, I think it was maybe Lazy Homebody, that you wish I had used the white feather. So I think we'll figure out a way to use some white and purple feathers somewhere on the remainder of this spread. I've got kind of a plan here. I've got this cute card. This was again another thing from the pen pal Regina, and it says Beautiful Thrill, and it's got this skeleton couple on it. And I'm gonna place this down here as a tuck spot, but before I do, I am gonna glue some feathers onto the back, and the card that gets tucked in here will be like hiding behind the feathers a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ugh, I'm trying dangerous things today. This might be a big mistake because the feathers are now going to get folded into the crease of that, but it's already done. This card is just going to get placed inside as is. It's too pretty to cover up either side, so it's just going to hang out there and be happy, I think. I have this coin envelope. This side has this bat sticker that I just don't care for. So I think what I'm going to do is cut this a little bit, and we'll glue the bat sticker part down. And I do want to just cut a little opening so that we know that something can go inside of here. Can I do that without destroying it? I cut the flap off, but maybe what I'll do instead of cutting down is do a little punch. Here, I think I can get this into my envelope punch. If not, I can do a half circle. We did a little punch, and I'm just going to go around this with some picket fence distress ink. I just had a thought, and I glued my other two white feathers so that they'd be peeking out of the back side of this pocket. I don't know if I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but as I say, it's already been done. We now have an envelope that needs some decoration and something to go inside of it. In Regina's thing, she had these little tags hanging on a string. Maybe I could attach them up here and have them like kind of dangling. I feel like we need to create a card to go into this pocket. I would like to get some white cardstock, cut it down to size, ink it up, and decorate it. I think I'll let some music run while I do that and come back to you when I'm done with that step. Okay, this part of this spread today I'm still not in love with. This seems like a cheerleader pom-pom. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're just gonna have to let it be because this video is gonna be so long. But we have all of these pockets and tags and journaling cards and so much. Plus we've added purple. Why is that beware sticker not staying down like I want it to? Okay, I think it's time for me to go just chillax and maybe watch a movie, maybe try to read something. We'll see where the rest of the night takes. So let's wrap this thing up. Please feel free to come back for day 27. And in the meantime, have a wonderful, magical, and spooky day. Happy crafting. Adios.